Good morning. Have you ever wondered about some of the other ships that Harland Wolff built in and around the 1910s? Well, this is the White Star liner, the Adriatic, tonnage 24,540. Length 725, speeds 17 knots, and she had the capacity to carry 2,825 passengers, and they were divided into first and second and third class. The third class obviously being the largest number of people, which is quite surprising because this ship was small in comparison to our big cruise ships of today. And she was built in 1906, or launched in 1906, and she ran on two separate routes. She ran from Southampton to New York, and she also did the Liverpool to New York run as well. And the Olympic was sailing at that time as well. So that's the era that we're in. And then the Titanic was built, 1912. So it's interesting to note that in 1912 the Adriatic actually carried some of the Titanic survivors home. So she's well connected with the Harland Wolff, and she's well connected with the Titanic story. In World War I, she was a troop ship, and then she returned to passenger service. In 1928, she was converted to a cabin class ship, and in 1933, she was converted to a cruise ship. That didn't last too long. She was scrapped in Japan in 1935, so she didn't last that long. Built 1906, scrapped in 1935. And it's interesting to note she was the first ocean liner to have an indoor swimming pool and Turkish bath. Built in Harland Wolff, the RMS Adriatic, and this is a postcard held by my friend Chris over in Bridington, and he sent this photograph to me. And there's another one or two wee bits and pieces you might be interested in, so stay with the video. This is a very interesting piece of memorabilia from the RMS Adriatic. This is a knife, and it was presented by Lady Baden-Powell on April 1934, and the knife was obviously presented to a young scout or something or other, I don't know, girl guide. Well, the knife turned up in a ploughed field near Bempton, near Bridington. Isn't that remarkable? And it's got the RMS Adriatic carved on the other side. And the Baden-Powell's sailed in the RMS Adriatic. And there's a photograph of them just coming. Yes, in 1934, the RMS Adriatic was chartered by the Boy Scout and Girl Guide movement for a Mediterranean cruise, and this is the Baden-Powells on board, and there's Lady Baden-Powell, third from the left, and Baden-Powell to her right shoulder. This is a White Star coat button, and again Chris sent me this photograph.